The bearish momentum on Bitcoin has slowed down around the $21,478 structure support just as expected. However, the 1 week time frame, this longer term time frame, is still showing a lot of bearish sentiment, and I think we could be seeing moves down over the next few weeks because of it. We have a lot to go over today, so be sure to follow along. I want to take you straight to the TradeConfident.io website, checking out the Bitcoin metrics here. And before we get started, let me know which altcoin do you think is going to perform best in the next bull run. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. First up is the Bitcoin Emotional Index, and what I'm seeing is that we have dropped down into anxious territory, and most often as this happens, this is when we're seeing moves up in the market. Now, there is a lot more bearish pressure in the long term, so I don't think this anxious move is going to be anything drastic, but I do think in the short term there will be some moves back up. Long versus short trades shows that we have actually dropped in long trades as the price of Bitcoin has dropped as well. However, the Bitcoin whale smart money metric is showing a lot of long trade sentiment from whale traders, and typically we're looking for a metric value of between 800 and 1,000, which is right about where we are for those moves up to begin happening as whales begin buying back in. Bitcoin volatility breakout detector is showing slightly higher volatility after this major drop in Bitcoin. I don't think that's much of a surprise. Now, we could see a little bit of sideways movement for some time, so I wouldn't be surprised to see these green bars stay relatively close or even under low volatility. But after that, I think high volatility will be in order. Next up, Bitcoin major support and resistance levels. Now, we had been maintaining $22,800 as structure support for some time, but we have officially broken below that, and that is officially the next structure resistance we need to be paying attention to, as the price has dropped pretty much to structure support at $21,478. Last but not least is the daily trade scanner, and we don't have any signals here for Bitcoin quite yet. I'm honestly wouldn't be surprised to see it happen on this candle. I'm expecting a small move up here, so a buy signal would be a very welcome scene. Now, if we do see lower lows, which is exactly what I'm expecting, if we see lower lows and it moves back down, we will be officially back in a downtrend, especially because the price structure is below this blue line. Again, just looking for that buy signal with a quick move up followed by a move back down. And I'll show you why using the charts, but really quickly, I want to let you know you can get all of these metrics across 20 cryptocurrencies. Look at all of these currencies. If you want to get access to these metrics, as well as a ton of data aggregation features for your own convenience right here, be sure to click the description down below, scroll down, hit show more. It's this link right here, the top one. Click that and choose the level of membership. I would highly recommend the full access, as this gives you the morning brew overview, quality trade setups, Zoom coaching every month, and trader EQ, as well as all 20 coins worth of metrics. Super amazing value. Just come here, click subscribe now, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching that quick ad. Let's take a look at the live charts. Here on the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing that the price versus money flow and trend exhaustion have absolutely tanked along with the price over the last couple of days. We also got a buy signal on the 4-hour time frame from the TC top and bottom finder. All of these combined are what we are looking for. This is the trifecta that we look for the next move up in crypto. Now, if we move to the 1-day time frame, this is actually very similar sentiment. Let me adjust this chart real quick. Price versus money flow is low. Trend exhaustion is low. There aren't any buy signals, but again, I wouldn't be shocked to see that happen on this candle. And again, if we get all three of those signals, that's another move up in crypto. However, on the 1 week, as I said in the introduction, we are still actually very bearish long term. Price versus money flow is still high. Trend exhaustion has just barely dropped out of the top red area. That sell signal along with it, all three of these, when they line up, actually signal a move down in crypto. So in the long term, I think we're actually still bearish. Now, I know the indicators had a little bit of a rough bit on this major move up in crypto, but at this point, they are crushing it. They are being super accurate, and honestly, this week's calls have been amazing. Again, links are down below in the description. Just scroll down to the second link. It'll bring you to our indicator page, and in order to get a $400 off coupon, you just need to grab the bundle and save pack. It'll give you that $400 off coupon, and it includes the trend exhaustion and price versus money flow, as well as 7 other indicators for you to use. Use that $400 coupon on the TC top and bottom finder, and then you get all of Trade Confidence indicators for less than the price of just this one alone. It's the best possible deal, so I highly recommend you grab that in anticipation of these next moves down. So what does this divergence between time frames mean? Let me take you back to the 4-hour time frame, as this gives us the most detail. What we've seen since the peak, since we got this strong sell signal up here, is a series of lower lows and lower highs. Just now we've created a lower low again. So what I'm expecting at this point is for the price to move up in accordance with the price versus well money flow, trend exhaustion, and TC top and bottom finder. I would expect we move up to the originally structure support, now structure resistance on this broadening wedge pattern. And from there, that's where we begin moving back down again in crypto. And we will need to retest this $21,478 structure support somewhere around here. But if we do move up here and bounce back down, that would satisfy the lower high formation again and put us officially in a downtrend from this bear market rally. What I'm going to be looking for on the 4-hour time frame, and this is what I want you guys to be following along with too, is as the price does rise towards this structured resistance, I'm expecting the price versus well money flow to move up. I'm expecting the trend exhaustion to move up, and I would be hoping to see a sell signal pop right about here. And as you know, I mean, it's a broken record, but it really is this simple. When we get all three of these signals lined up, that's when we're seeing the next move down in crypto. So that is what I'm going to be looking for as we move up. As soon as we see that, it is time for that trend reversal and possibly see lower lows in the market. I want to take you to the 1-day time frame at this point for possible price predictions. Zooming out a little bit, we have officially tested this $21,478 as structure support as expected. I've been saying this pretty much all week. Now, again, move up followed by move back down. I think, honestly, before we get anywhere near this $18,404 structure support, I think, honestly, the next lower low could sit right about here at $20,382, right at the bottom of this local low at that time. I think the price is going to move up, reject off of structure resistance, drop back down right here to find the next structure support. I think that could be very likely what we're seeing. Now, it could take a little bit. After big moves like this, we do usually see sideways movement, so it wouldn't be terribly surprising, but overall, I think it's structure support. No matter how many times it takes, I think the next major move down will be to about 20,382. After that, it could be a lower high. Then following that, the lower low at $18,404 to satisfy the weekly time frames bearishness. By the time we drop down to 20,382, it wouldn't be shocking for the price versus well money flow and trend exhaustion to be kind of in the middle. Following it move up and back down, I think that'll bring the price versus well money flow up and then all the way back down on their charts. And again, that'll officially be the end of this downtrend, at least for the time being. And with that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.